Good morning, good morning. Coming at you from beautiful Penmar Park on the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland. I stayed in Cascade, Maryland last night, which is just kind of right by here, right by Penmar. It was an interesting experience. The hostel itself, I mean, it was nice. I had a good night. The room was well decorated and nice. It was interesting. The host was interesting. I got my shuttle in yesterday, but unfortunately, wasn't able to arrange the shuttle this morning, so I walked back to Penmar Park. It was only like a bit over a mile, I think, so it wasn't too bad. A little frustrating because just there was no cell service in that place whatsoever. Like, I had to go to the end of the road and I can make a phone call, but it had to be like, I had to stand in one specific spot to get enough to get a phone call out. I could get like a text out with difficulty, so it was just tough to arrange it. Went to this pizza place, Rocky's Pizza, and it was good. It's kind of a hole in the wall kind of place, but it had some personality to it. The resupply wasn't that great, but I got what I needed. The convenience store was just outrageously expensive. Like, even for a convenience store, it was outrageously expensive. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm back on trail now. I was in Penmar Park for a while. Just to chill out. Got my water all filled and I'm ready to go. The ankle is being what it is. But I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I should be coming up fairly soon on the official border and the Mason-Dixon line and all that, so that should be cool. I shouldn't have to worry about stopping for at least a couple days. The weather's supposed to be a little bit better. Like, it's only supposed to get up to like around 80 today, which will be a great relief. The heat was really dragging me down a bit. It sucks to go to bed every night wet, like from sweat, and then wake up and have to put on those nasty clothes that are still wet. Because the humidity out here, man, nothing dries. It's horrible. But I was in a nice climate controlled environment yesterday, so everything was able to dry out. I washed my clothes, which is always a morale boost. Yeah, I was gonna rant more about that the stop just being not great, but it's a beautiful area. I just think the shift from being down south and up north is a little bit of a shocker to me. Because I got some train tracks coming up here. But yeah, when I get to the sign, the Mason-Dixon line and all that, I will make sure I get that on film for y'all. But for now, I will see you down the trail. 30 seconds later. At least I didn't have to look at the ugly railroad tracks, but I can see the signs right up here. So Alrighty. Are officially entering PA. And I must say I'm happy about it. And right now a train's going by, of course. Alright. Well, I crossed some tracks just in time. Unbelievable. Awesome. Well, because of the train, I'm gonna go for now. I will see you down the trail. Hey y'all. Wanted to show you some PA and chat. So I think I told you in the first clip that I got to the place they didn't have Wi-Fi, so I didn't get to upload any videos. And I have been noticing a lot of my stress and a lot of my extra zeros and a lot of things that were holding me back and stressing me out have to do with always worrying about uploading videos. And I know I've kind of mentioned this before. I'm not quitting the vlog or anything. I'm not going to stop vlogging. But I do have to stop worrying so much about getting one up. I haven't been able to keep them going like daily for like ever. Like since the beginning. You know, I'll get a stretch of 4 or 5 and then there's a break. And it's gonna probably continue like that. I just wanted to like talk about it and say, hey, you know, don't think I've forgotten about the vlog. I would tell you if I was gonna stop. I wouldn't just like get off the trail and not say anything. You'd know. I wouldn't disrespect people who've been following along and watching like that. So if there's a big break, I know it sucks. I know when I watch trail vlogs, I start to worry when I don't see my vlogger for a while, like what happened? But I assure you, I am still here and I'm still doing it and I will still be doing it, and you'll have notice if I don't. That being said, I'm going to stress less about getting videos uploaded. I'm going to do it when I can. They'll all eventually come out. But there could be breaks. And it's because I just have to stop stressing about it. It's not that I don't want to get them out. It's not that it's like, I did always say, you know, the hike comes first. And I haven't been, logistically speaking, I haven't been letting the hike come first a lot of times. There are a lot of days I would have gone out and hiked, but I wanted to get a few more videos uploaded. So I just got to get out of that. I will get them out. Like I said, I'm still gonna have to get off trail to charge electronics and things like that. So it's not like I'll still have opportunities to do it. I'm just not gonna like take extra zeros or like try to get into town super early and have that whole day. Like if I can like cut down on the neros and zeros, I have like a zero once in a while. Yeah, like I have, like when I get towards Dun Canyon, there's a very good possibility my dad, my stepmom will be coming up just to spend a day, and I'll take a zero for that for sure. But just these ones that are I'm only taking because I'm trying to get uploading done. Yeah, so far Pennsylvania's been pretty nice. I mean, I'm only a little bit into it, but it's kind of, you know, I grew up in Ohio and we were close to Western Pennsylvania. We'd go there a lot. I'm sure I mentioned that before. And this is pretty close. I mean, it's not far off from what I remember. If you showed me this, I don't know if I'd recognize it as PA like right off the bat, because I've been to so many places. Like, I could mistake this for Maryland, but that would make sense because we're still kind of, just because we drew a border there, that doesn't mean the plants just and rocks and stuff just started arranging themselves in a different way. So of course it's gonna look similar, but a lot more nostalgic look to the woods is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I feel like I'm in a lot better mental place than I was having made that decision. Yeah, there's a lot going on, you know. Time's getting tight, and I don't know. I've been stressing about it, and I gotta stop that. I just gotta hike my hike, because if I hike it with this sense of doom, oh no, I'm not gonna make it, oh, I don't have time to get to Katahdin. If I hike like that, I'm just gonna be miserable the whole time. So I'm gonna just hike my hike. You know, and I'm not saying I'm giving up on the goal of reaching Katahdin. I'm still trying to do that, but I'm more awakened to the possibility. You know, this hike could have ended in Georgia. I could have twisted my ankle really bad and had to get off. You know, I'm grateful for the time my body and finance and everything has given me to be on the trail. And this is not a quitting speech. Please don't get me wrong, but I do have to, like, at some point mentally prepare for the possibility that having come this far, something could still happen. Or, you know, it's just something that's been weighing on my mind. Maybe that's something that happens to you psychologically on this part of the trail. I know it started to hit me, and when I was leaving Harper's Ferry, it was just, I just felt so weighted down, and so much pressure, so much like, oh my gosh, I still have the trail left, I only have this much time left, I only have this much money left, and just started, like, going into a spiral instead of just, like, thinking about it rationally. It's like, but I did say at the beginning, barring physical injury, I will complete the trail. I mean, I guess I should have added, or Katahdin closes. I didn't know I was going to be this slow. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Alright, that's enough rambling for now, I think. I've got a water source coming up in probably a mile here where I'm going to take a break. And I will see y'all a bit down the trail. Well, looks like so far PA shelter game is on point. A couple tent pads look nice and level. Oh, I'm wary of those in the rain, because, yeah, when I'm boxed in like that, they can flood. Yeah, 2 mini shelters. Actually, they're not really mini. I've seen them that small, singled up. There's a little area though. So you might be able to find a tent site or two off the pads too. You could definitely hammock up here. Alright, I'm taking a break here. I will catch y'all down the trail. I just kind of wanted to show you the shelter. Zzz, shelters. Alright, see you down the trail. This is a cool little park down here, right off the trail. Kind of a local park. Very nice. The tables could use some help. These tables are falling apart. I don't know how they are up there where the pavilion and stuff is, but down here the picnic tables are in bad shape. Still usable, but in bad shape. But there's a water spigot here, and that was wonderful. Yeah, just thought I'd show that to y'all. It's raining a little bit. Not too bad. If I'm in the canopy, I barely even feel it. So we got kind of a big climb coming up. This is kind of the very, very bottom of it. But yeah, it's about 2.5, almost 3 miles of pure up. So that should be fun. It's been a while since I've done that. That's a big old root ball there. Yeah, so once I finish that though, the rest of the day is pretty easy. So yeah. Oh, berries. I have to stop for a second. All right, I will see you all a bit down the trail. Hey y'all. I'm probably a mile away from camp now. Around a mile, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, it looks like I'll pull off that 15.5 today, despite having to do that long walk back to Penmar Park. So that's cool. I'm happy about that. Hasn't been bad hiking today. Had that one big climb. Yeah, it wasn't awful. But yeah, it's been a nice hike today. PA's been nice so far. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to update you, let you know things were going well. Maybe let you see a little bit of this trail. Lots of mushrooms, lots and lots of mushrooms. Actually ran into a mushroom hunter way back at one of the shelters. He was an interesting guy. He had some good finds. Chatted with him for a while. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. Anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings once I get to where I'm going, yeah? Hopefully we can have another good day tomorrow. Put two together. That would be really, really nice. Alright, so that's probably it for tonight. I will see y'all down the trail tomorrow. Alright.